Hello friends, and welcome back. We are going to work on the 6x6 layout. 6x6 is a new size that I've just started doing on our craft days. It was kind of, I don't want to say by accident, but went close to my heart, put their little 6x6 albums on the flash sale. Was it last month or the month before? And it sparked an idea for me. And I'm like, oh, that would be kind of a fun size to try. I haven't done 6x6 albums since I first started with Close to My Heart. That was the big new thing, was 6x6 at the time, which was like a million years ago. And so I picked up one of the 6x6 albums from that flash sale. There's different colors. This is the green apple. And last time we had our craft day, it's glare. This is the layout that we did, and my daughter loved it, so I made one for her, one for me. I still need to do my journaling. This was the With the You Are Enough paper collection. So for this month, I did a 4th of July one. And then I wanted to show you kind of why I chose this size to do, because you can fit them in your 12x12 album, or if you're new to scrapbooking and just kind of want to do, document some events, 6x6 is an awesome size. So if you're new to scrapbooking, this size is really nice. And there's a lot of different things you can do with them. So this is, let me put that off to the side. This is 12x12. We just did our layout. So the 6x6 page protectors, you can actually add to your 12x12. So let me show you. They will fit right. So there's two different options that you can choose, and they will fit like right inside of your album. So you could add a fun little interactive element to your 12x12. These will also fit, oh, you know what would be fun? Hold on. I just thought of something. Let's see what this would look like. So I put one on the bottom, one on the top. So as you're flipping through, let's pretend. So you flip through, you could do this side. They can flip, have this side, that side, and then this one. So you could totally fit more journaling and pictures with just this 6x6 page protectors. They also fit 8.5 by 11. So if you're a smaller scrapbooker, they will fit in that size as well. So I just wanted to show you a different way to maybe use 6x6 in what you're already using. Or if you're, like I said, new to scrapbooking or documenting your photos, 6x6 would be a great size to start. My daughter was actually the one that wanted a smaller album, so she kind of got me started into that. And the sale, so it kind of just rolled, the ideas just kind of started rolling after that. So that's why I kind of started doing the 6x6. And then I did find that I really enjoyed doing the smaller size. I was able to get, let me move this. I was able to get my thoughts and photos. Oh, here's this page protectors. They come in a pack of 10, I believe, page protectors. I was able to get my thoughts and photos down quickly, and I think they turned out super cute. So this little album that I'm doing is actually kind of going to be my COVID album, where I'm taking the photos from last year and documenting how our lives were changed. So this is my 4th of July. I documented how our 4th of July was different. We didn't do anything with family. We just stayed in our neighborhood. I actually live in a cul-de-sac, so we kind of all decided to quarantine together. So the kids still had friends to play with, but they wore masks when they were outside, and they only played outside. But we were able to do our own little bike parade. We got our four-wheeler out and did four-wheeler rides. And then we did a candy cannon, and then my neighbor put on an amazing fireworks show. And of course we did all social distance with masks. when we're close together. And anyway, it was really fun. We want to do it this year too because we had so much fun. So I'm really loving this smaller size to get those thoughts and events down quickly so I don't forget. So let's go ahead and make this layout, and then I'm going to show you another product you can use on these 4x4s, or even in your larger scrapbooking as well, flip flaps, which we've used before, but I'm going to show you how to add it to this one. So, okay, grab your supplies. I have kind of a stack. I designed this one to kind of coordinate with the one we've already done, and they like the what am I trying to say? The two sides are like exactly the same. So super fast and easy to put together. So you have your two, this looks off. Maybe my eyes are off today. Nope, they're the same. So you have your two, what color is this? It's not Carolina, Bluebird. Bluebird is kind of like a brighter blue. I would maybe say like a cobalt maybe, is that the right term? So you have your sapphire, which is the dark, and then your Bluebird, which is the lighter that we used on layout number 2, and then you have this one. No, wait, I'm getting them mixed up. Bluebird, Carolina, and sapphire. There we go. Okay, so this is super easy to put together. You'll have your two stripes, your two parties, and your two dot zip strips. And the zip strips are just on the back of that label on the pattern paper, and you'll just want to leave an edge around them. So let's go ahead and I'm going to start with the bottom, the stripes, and I'm just going to leave like a 1/8 of an inch, maybe 1/4 of an inch edge. Let's do this next and put that one right on top. You can do the flowers if you want. I really love the flowers. I'm so glad that they included that print. It's so pretty. And then you can add this one, leaving the same amount of edge around. Okay, now let's do the second page. And like I mentioned, these little 6x6s are so fast and easy to put together. I was going to do this first, sorry. I was asked where I get the ideas for the 6x6, and I honestly just open my idea books for the 12x12, and then I size it down because it's just in half. Like, does that make sense? So you have your 12x12, but then you just cut the measurements in half for a 6x6. So I'm going to add my sapphire square just right in the middle. And honestly, I designed everything else, and then I took what was left over and designed the 6x6. So I just kind of saw what I had and went with that. So you can totally use scraps or whatever you have on hand. And you can get some nice size photos. These are 4x4s. And you can do like the 4x3s, you could do 3x3, 2x2s, all kinds of different sizes on these little guys. Okay, so this side is going to be the white will be the photo mat for your photo. And then I'm going to add, if you don't have your photo already, you might not want to add this yet, but I use this heart right here, and I'm going to use some 3D foam. There it is. And I'm just going to cut one of these guys in half and put it on the top. And I'll show you why I'm doing that in just a sec. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the top. I'm going to leave the backing on the bigger one, because then that will allow me to slip my photo underneath that easily. And then the top two will be So I can pull that up and put my photo under there just by leaving the backing on. Okay, then we have our, oh, I used the lighter blue. This little light blue star, and I just attached it off to the side. And then on this side, this is our journaling spot, or you can use it as a photo. And on my journaling pen, and I'm just going to add some doodle. You could add doodle lines on both of them if you want to. And I'm just going to go straight up. When I do doodle lines, I like to pull away from me. I feel like I get a straighter line, even though that's not very straight. And you can play around with it and see what works best for you, pulling towards you or away. But I like to pull, oh, there we go. I like to pull away from me when I'm doing doodle lines. Okay, and then we have a little firecracker, and I use this one right here. And I'm just stuck it right off to the side. Enough room for my journaling. And I'm going to add a couple of the stars. So right under here, there's little baby stars. And there's a blue one. And there's one, oh, there's some over here too. This one right here. And of course, we can throw in a sequence or two. And I'm gonna grab my glue, and I put one right here on the side. And put one down here. Find the right size. I need to grab another package of these little bluebells. And then I added one, you know what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to add another one. And then I put two over here. So just 1 and 2. I'll grab them. Okay. You can use tweezers if they're hard to grab. We have a really nice, I wonder if they're still on back order. They just brought out a new set of tweezers, and everybody loved them so much that they snatched them up, and they were on back order for a minute, but I haven't looked lately. Okay, so there you go. So you can add a photo, journaling, or another photo, and then let me show you on this one what I did. So on top of the page protector, I am going to put a flip flap. So this is, flip flaps are just little pockets that have adhesive on the top. So you can add more photos or journaling in your scrapbooking. We've used these on cards before to make little like sequin or shakers. And I'm trying to think what else I will use these for. But they're super fun to just add a little something to your pages. That's what they were actually made for, was for albums. But of course, us crafters have found other ways to use them, like on cards. So what you'll want to do is they come like this. This is a 4x4. They come in a lot of different sizes, like a 2x2, 3x4. They even have, I believe we have like 6x12. So if you're a large scrapbooker and you want to do some nice large flaps in your scrapbooks, that's an option. But this is a 4x4. I just cut down my photo. Actually, yeah, cut down my photo. I added a picture of my life on this side. So this white part has adhesive underneath it. So what I'm going to do is I fold it over, and then I'm going to pull the adhesive backing. Now I will warn you that this backing is very, very sticky. So once you put it down, it's not coming back up. So you want to be very careful with where you lay it. And it's not coming off for me. Hold on. Where's my scissors? There we go. Okay. Okay, so now we have that sticky right there. and I'm going to line it up. Hold on, I might have to, gonna line it up with that 4x4 white piece underneath, and I'm just going to lay it down right on top of that page protector. And you can push it down. It's not going to go anywhere. So you can see with these little 6x6 that you can add more photos on top. You can hide your journaling. I could have added another photo here, which I still might do that. And all kinds of fun things with these little flip flops. So I'm kind of excited to add the 6x6 to our monthly get-togethers, our virtual get-togethers. I just really love them. I hope you try them out. Let me know what you think. If you're a 12x12er and kind of want to try 6x6 within your 12x12s, or even if you're a card maker and you want to start maybe doing a COVID album or even a gift, you could do a layout for each month of the year, kind of just talking about, like, you know, documenting what is happening in your life in the different months. Great coffee table books, themed albums. Like, I could totally do a football one, because if you've known me for a little while, you know our family is a football family, which football season just officially started this week. So anyway, so you'll probably be hearing more about football. But I hope you enjoyed this little addition. I'm really loving it. So let me know what you think. And you can grab some flip flops and some 6x6 page protectors and add these to your collection of layouts. Okay, so next up, let's see what we got going. So next up is the cards. Okay, buckle up. We're going to be doing some shakers. And so grab your die cut machine and all of your pieces that we cut for the cards. And they'll probably take a little bit, but they are so fun. I'm excited to show you how to do all those shakers. So I'll see you back in just a little bit. Bye.